Guys, so quick video. I'm at the doctor's office right now, waiting to see the doctor. Remember I told you guys I had an appointment to get my referral and also my letter of support for my weight loss surgery. So right now I'm here doing that. They just took my weight, they just took my height, they took my sugar levels, they test my blood pressure. So I'm just waiting to speak with the doctor to see what he says. Just a quick little update. You see, like I'm in the chair, I'm in the doctor's office right now. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. As you guys can see, I am home. The clip you just seen previously was me at the doctor's office. As I said, I was at the doctor's office on the 20th trying to get my referral and my letter of support so that way I can further proceed with my bariatric weight loss program at the Lenox Hill Hospital, right? So I went into the doctor's office. Always go to that doctor's office, but just this was a different location. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not new here, guys, you know how we get down on this channel. Now, don't mind my nails. I was trying to take my tips off. You see, I took these off, but the thumbs is always so hard to take off. I don't know why, but I wanted to let my nails breathe for like a week, and then I'm gonna get my nails done over like next week or so. So, long story short, I went to the doctor. I have a new doctor. And you know, with my insurance and my coverage, they're always switching my doctors. So I have a new doctor. It's a male doctor. He's actually an Asian doctor or Chinese. I don't want to like say like Asian or Chinese. Just he's a new doctor. And he was actually very nice. He was actually one of the nicest doctors I've ever spoken to regarding like my health. Like I felt mad comfortable talking to this doctor. I don't know what it was. From the second he greeted me, he was just so like open. He was just like, I see like you're here to get your referral for weight loss surgery. The first thing he said was, I'm proud of you. And I said, you know, like, why you say that? He's like, you know, you're very young. He's like, you're 28 years old and, you know, you have no major health problems wrong with you. So, you know, as they go through your chart, like when you first get in, they have like a medical assistant who take like your blood pressure, your height, your weight, and they did my weight or whatever. As I stated to you guys, like I was in the 400s, and that was around like January, February of this year. I was like 430 pounds. Don't know how I got that high, but my current weight now is 374 or 5. That's the only thing I can tell you. It's 374 or it's 374.5 or 375 point something, but it's in that range. So I spoke to the nurse. She took my height, my weight, like I said. Also, I was telling them, like, you know, I don't really take heavy medication. Not showing like my address or nothing, but nonetheless, I take, let me see if I can kind of like cover that part out. I take amlodipine. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I take amlodipine, which is my blood pressure medication. And I'm on like 10 milligrams of amlodipine for blood pressure medication. That's the only type of medication I take. So when he was going through my chart, he was just like, wow, like you really don't have much wrong with you. So he was like, you know, he tested my A1C levels, which is my glucose, my sugar levels, because they did tell me that I was pre-diabetic, but I wasn't to the point where I needed like medication, I needed insulin, I needed all this stuff. Like my sugar levels were manageable, but they were just elevated. So he tested my A1C levels yesterday, which was the 20th, yep. And he was like, because when you're watching this, it'll be the 22nd or the 21st tonight. Today's the 21st. So I'm not sure if I'll get this posted tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to reach out and I'm like, reach out. I'll try to post the video the best way I can or whatever. So he tested my A1C levels and he was like, your A1C levels is really elevated or whatever. So he was like, it's supposed to be like in the 6 point something. And he was like, yours is like 8.9 point something, which is a little elevated. So they did a finger prick of my my finger. My sugar level was a little elevated or whatever, which, like I said, me doing the bariatric surgery will benefit me in the long run because I won't have no type of diabetes. I won't have no type of high blood pressure. They also tested my pressure, and he was like, your top number is pretty normal, but he was like, I'm really more concerned about your bottom number because your bottom number is a little elevated as well. So he asks me, like, do you have high blood pressure, like, in your family? Like, does that run in your family? I said, yes, diabetes and high blood pressure definitely runs in my family or whatever. So, this is why I wanted to kind of break the cycle. Like I said, I'm 28 years old and I got to get the weight off of me by all means necessary. And he was like, yeah, I see, like, your weight fluctuates. He was like, 1 minute you 350, 1 minute you 370. He was like, I see that you have been trying to lose the weight. So he told me, like, yeah, like, I don't recommend weight loss surgery. He was like, weight loss surgery is something that, if it's your last option, then you absolutely have to do it, then you do it. He said for me, he's seen people bigger than I am, and he don't recommend weight loss surgery. He recommends that you do it the natural way. And that actually means a lot, because I told him that the first thing that most doctors say to me, I'm not sure if you're like an overweight person, if you ever heard this before, and it's not criticism, it's just them giving you their best opinion of what they feel may benefit you, which is understandable. So I've been told many times, like, you need to do gastric bypass, you should consider it, which I did consider it. I didn't turn it down, but back then I wasn't as advanced, meaning like knowing more about it or whatever. So he sat me down. He was just like, you're a really, really young girl. That's all he kept saying. He was like, you're gonna get that weight off of you by any means. He was like, I see you have high spirits. And he was like, I see a lot of people, they don't take their health as serious as you do. So he did prescribe me some new medication that was for my sugar. I'm gonna show you guys. He actually gave me, let me see. He gave me these little needle sticks. He tells me that he wants me to make a log, right? And he wants me to jot down every day my sugar levels from morning, noon, night. And he wants to see me back in 1 month from yesterday, which was the 20th. I see my surgeon on the 12th of January. So he actually wrote me the referral to see the surgeon. He called the surgeon when I was there, and he spoke to the surgeon, and they both agreed that the weight loss surgery would benefit me in the long run. So I told him, I plan on having kids, soon. At least by the time I'm 30 or 31, I want to at least try to start, making my own family and things like that. So by then I would have had at least most of the weight off of my body. So, I told him I don't really have a goal weight per se. It's just I want to get most of the weight off of me. The more that I can get off of me, the better for me. So I'm not really against that or whatever. So he gave me the finger stick prick thingies, and he gave me my own diabetes meter. Now this is not for, I guess this says light, because I guess everybody's is different, so I don't know how it works. I'm just happy my health is being taken care of. I'm happy that I'm taking my health back into my own hands. I've been eating right. I've been doing much better with a lot of things lately, and I'm so proud of myself for my weight going down the way that it went down, because it's a difference. When my weight was 430, I could have been going up versus down. That's close to 500 pounds, and I didn't even look it. That's the thing. Now, I don't know if I did look it and people just didn't say nothing, but me, I've had enough of being the weight that I am. So he gave me, and I think it's something everybody should go get tested. You should definitely go get your sugar levels tested. I told the lady, do whatever you gotta do, test me. Because she said, yeah, my love, you're gonna go through extensive testing. So next month, I see the surgeon on the 12th. Then I see my doctor again on the 18th. And then on the 24th, I got my first appointment with my gastroenterologist. So they're going to start my process. So I'm in a 4-month to 6-month program for bariatric surgery. So like I said, by next year, April, May, maybe June, I should be having my procedure. So, I'm excited about that, So he gave me this, which is really good. I have a little pink notebook in that red bag over there that I'm going to start jotting down every day. He told me that my glucose wasn't elevated where I needed to be on heavy insulin, like you have to like constantly stick yourself, but I do have a pen. Here's the twist. Just more of, what's this? I guess this is what the fuck is this? Check blood glucose 1 twice a day. I have no idea what this is. I have to open this. I don't know what that is. I told him I'm not taking medication. He also wants to put me on a medication called metformin. He also told me that he asked me if I knew anybody who used to take metformin. I said my mom actually took metformin, and metformin she didn't really have a good experience on that. So I was telling him that previously my mom, she used to take that. But for me, everybody's different. So I didn't decline it. I told him, you know what, I'll try it. He said it's supposed to bring down your sugar levels and maintain your sugar levels or whatever. So I said, okay, not a problem or whatever. Also, I play a part in my sugar levels too, because you are what you eat. That's a true saying. You really are what you eat. So I told him, give me the metformin. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to decline something that I know nothing about just because somebody else had a bad experience off of it. Everybody is legitly different, right? So said that this pen here is, I'm covering my address. He said this pen here is supposed to be taken once weekly. And it's supposed to be like I guess a pen that total 4 single dose. Oh, so it's 4 of these in here. So it's once weekly. So I guess this will last me like a month per se or whatever. So, I told him, listen, your doctors know what's not, I wouldn't say your doctors don't always know what's best for you, but your doctors are here to help you. Like I said, I've been considering this weight loss surgery for a while now. And it's something that you really have to consider if this is what you want to do. But you got to find out everything that's wrong with you. And you got to be able to admit those things that's wrong with you. The reason I'm sharing my story is because I want people out there who's going through whatever I'm going through to learn, what to do and what not to do. A person of my size, he's surprised that I don't have major health problems. Only thing that I have wrong with me is it is not really what's wrong with me. It's just what I have. It's the high blood pressure, and now I have to monitor my sugar levels. So, he told me to avoid having to take heavy insulin and heavy medication. I need to be more careful with my sugar levels. And I said, I completely understand. Thanks for letting me know and being honest with me and open with me. So he scheduled me for blood work, maybe this week or sometime next week. And he wants to also test like my kidney function, because he said I am on the borderline of pre-diabetic. So that basically means it can have like an impact on my kidneys or whatever, and other like your heart and stuff like that. So he looked at me and he asked me like, well, do you have like shortness of breath? Because I guess he was trying to figure out like if I had like kidney failure or whatever. But I told him, no, to be honest, I don't have anything like that. Like I don't feel like shortness of breath. I don't feel only when I go up and down the stairs, but I guess that's normal or whatever. But I don't feel that type of pain. Like, and he was asking me like, do you feel pins and needles like in your hand and stuff like that? And I said, no, to be honest, I really don't. So, this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to end this video right here. So, I will be posting like frequent videos. Like I said, it's not going to always be about my weight loss journey, but my weight loss journey will be included in this channel. So, starting from there, so, I said, it's a eye opener. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have children one day. And, I actually told him, like, certain things like lymphedema, those type of things run in my family. I'm just trying to break the cycle. I'm just trying to focus on my weight. I'm trying to focus on my body. I don't have time to focus on other people right now. I have to focus on Sabrina and how to better my health and what's best for me. So that's why it comes with protecting my mental health, my peace, making sure my mind is in a stable matter where I can take care of myself. So my boyfriend had a talk with me yesterday, and I told him everything that the doctor said. I feel in relationships, you should be open about everything that you're going through. So, my man is the most supportive man ever. Like, I'm so blessed to have him. I look at him and I think like, wow, like, it's not every day you can find somebody you can share your personal life with and really open up to them. And, I don't have many people I can do that with. So, I told him everything that, I would have to start doing to better my health. And again, his response was, I just want you to be happy, whether you have weight loss surgery or not. I just want you to be happy. I love you through it all. He told me that yesterday, like, I love you with all my heart. He told me, like, you're my princess, like, I love you. Nothing's changing. He was like, I'm with you 100%, whatever you decide to do. So I'm happy that I have him, by my side to do that with. So, these pens, like I said, I'm going to read up on everything and then I'm gonna set like timers and stuff like on my phone so I can find out how to take this stuff. I know the EpiPen thingy is once a week, and the metformin he said twice a day, 1 tablet by mouth 2 times a day. So I have to take one morning and then take one at night. So I guess we'll see how that works. But this is my health journey. This is something that it's gonna take me a while to get to where I need to be, but I'm excited to get my health back. And I encourage anybody out there who's struggling with weight, you're overweight, you have weight issues, really go to your primary care doctors and really make a plan of what you can do to better your health and better yourself. That's the only thing I can tell you. Everybody is different. Every soul is different. Protect your mind, protect your heart. Don't let people get in your mind. Family, friends, don't let those type of people determine your outcome on your life. This is your life and you have to live your life. That's the only thing I can tell you. So I'm gonna definitely, I got some upcoming appointments. I'm gonna be busy running around back and forth to the doctor, but it feels good to know that I know what's wrong with me internally versus what they call it, outernally? No, what they call it? I guess physical and internally, whatever. We're gonna call it internally and outernally, whatever. So it's good to know like what's wrong with you and how you can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's your opinion, it's your choice. Always share the video. It's always somebody who can use the message, whether if you can benefit from it or not. Be well, be blessed. Stay true to yourself. Never let anybody tell you you cannot do something in life. You have a dream, you go for it. And that's the end of this video, guys. Bye.